talk about usually an experience. I've been doing it for about 4 years now. I have a bunch of experiences, so I'll share them as I remember them. Usually it's going to be what's happening that, triggers those memories because I forget a lot, but, you know, triggers are there, so I'll remember, I'm sure. Anyway, so today is, beginning of February, birthday month. In fact, I turn my next year, my go around of Earth on the 3rd. I'm excited. I'm going to go see the Golden Knights game tonight against Buffalo as a birthday present from my girlfriend. Amazing woman. All right, so the reason why I got on here is because we're going to talk about service dogs today. It's a law that says that we cannot deny service to anyone who has a service dog, which kind of sucks for us because I don't understand the service dog thing, and that's fine. Whatever. I feel like Samson, my dog, could be my service dog because he's very therapeutic, right? But I don't need to take him everywhere with me. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick on anyone about that because I don't know their situation, but I don't need to take mine with me. But for those that do, I do ask of one thing though: can you please clean up after yourself and your dog? You're not going into a taxi, which even if you went into a taxi or a bus, you really should clean up. It's not my responsibility to clean up after your dog. Now, as soon as I say something like this, people get offended. I don't know why. Ugh, my dog doesn't shed. My dog is hypoallergenic, doesn't shed. Dogs shed. I'm sorry. Newsflash. In case you didn't know, dogs do shed. We had a couple of Siberians growing up that were supposed to help me with my allergies. They shed all the time. I have a 70 pound pit bull, barely has hair, at least it looks like it, sheds all the time. Dogs shed. That's just the way it goes. So, clean up after your dog. I've had people use blankets, bring blankets with them, set the dog on the blanket, and everything was cool. I was not pissed off at all. But the reason why, and here's the thing, it's not even just me. I don't mind. I mean, I clean up after the dog, but it's the next passenger has to see dog hair. What if they're allergic to dogs? What if they don't know it's dog hair and they think it's some kind of other hair? Who knows? You know what I mean? I did have someone one time, the service dog was a golden retriever, and I knew the dog was going to shed. Good dog, very good dog. And when she left, I forgot because I have a serious case of ADD. I forgot to check, and so the next passengers I picked up, they were a little freaked out. When I looked on the seat, sure enough, there was dog hair there, and I felt bad, and I apologized. I probably got like 3 stars. Just it's just I bad, and it's on the owner to clean up after her dog. Now, granted, I will have to clean up because it is my car, but I don't think that's right. That people leave me to clean up my car because of their mess. You know what I mean? Uh, I really need to turn off my text messages because now everything's going off and I get distracted again. So apologize for that. I do have another story. So there was a lady here. She sounded foreign. I don't know if she was Russian or whatever, but she sounded foreign. I get to her house and she when I get there, she opens up her door and her so she's got two dogs, a service dog and a regular dog. And the regular dog jumps out running all over the place. She doesn't ask me if she can open up my car door and see if the dog will jump in. She just does it. So it opens up the car door and the dog jumps into my back seat. Pit bull. I don't know anything about this dog. The dog could have attacked me. Not to mention, again, it's my seat. Dog jumps in and pokes a hole in my seat. There's these things the dog can do, and I know this because I've had it already happen. So she doesn't even apologize for that or anything, and gets the dog out. Then she goes and she gets her dog, a service dog, brings the service dog in, and no blanket, no anything. Doesn't just whatever. Just was really rude about the whole situation. And I'm like, wow. So I said, really? So you let your other dog into my back seat, and you bring this other dog after that situation, and you don't clean up after your dog. You don't bring a blanket. She goes, oh no, that's your responsibility. That's you. You're supposed to do that. I said, it's not my responsibility to clean up after your dog. If you're going to bring your dog places, you need to clean up after your dog. It's your responsibility as a dog owner of your dog to clean up after your dog. It's like having your kids. You clean up after your kids, you know? It's like, I don't understand it. I really don't. I try to understand the service dog thing. But it's like when you go into the grocery store, especially over in the open food areas like produce and stuff like that, or people carrying their dogs around, dog hair. All it takes is somebody walking by with a little drift of air, wind goes by, and then a piece some dog hair goes on some food. It's unsanitary. It's not cool. I don't like it. Like I believe that if you're going to bring your service dog in, there should be some areas that you should not be able to bring your dog in. And where there's open food like fruit and vegetables, that's one of the places. Absolutely. Dog hair gets everywhere. As a dog owner, as a dog lover, I know that I get dog hair all over the place. So I just, maybe that's what it is. There's a lot of dog owners that don't give a shit. Yeah, it really is. And they expect everyone else to clean up after them. And that's probably why I have a bad taste in my mouth about service dog owners, because I think it's an excuse. Um, I don't think you need to go and bring your dog to go get some bananas. I'm sorry. I don't. I really don't. Um, if you're really, if there's, maybe I just don't know enough. I don't want to offend anybody, I'm not trying to offend anybody at all, but it's a very frustrating experience. And based on my stories, I hope you could understand both points. I do try to understand why you have a service dog. What I don't understand, and I wish you would try to understand, and I'm talking about those that are service dog owners, why it's important that you clean up after yourself in my car. That's it. So, okay, so that's it for me. If I have any other stories, I'll pop back on. Again, like I said, you got to follow the rules, and I wish people would be a little bit more respectful, but here we are. So I'll talk to you guys later.